Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are you ready to dive into the world of AI consulting? Because it's a gold rush out there. Today, we're breaking down the AI strategies of the biggest players in the game: Deloitte, EY, KPMG, McKinsey, and PwC. These firms are shaping how businesses adopt and leverage AI, and frankly, what they're doing is going to impact all of us. The big question is, are you ready for it? Are your competitors already ahead? Let's find out. The news is this: the Big Four aren't just dipping their toes into AI, they're diving in headfirst. They're investing billions in AI tools, training, and talent. They're building their own AI platforms, like McKinsey's Lilly and EY's EYQ, and they're partnering with companies like OpenAI to offer cutting-edge solutions. This isn't just about automation. It's about fundamentally changing how businesses operate. Think faster insights, better decisions, and a whole new level of efficiency. But what does it actually mean for you? Let's start with the immediate impact, the first-order effects. First, expect a massive increase in AI adoption within consulting firms themselves. They're going to be using AI for everything from research and analysis to client communication. This means enhanced service offerings. They can provide faster, more accurate, and more comprehensive solutions to their clients. The firms that effectively implement AI will gain a significant competitive edge. We're talking about a race to the top, folks. This also triggers a huge need for upskilling and reskilling. Consultants need to learn how to use and manage these new AI tools. That means more training programs and a greater demand for AI-related skills. And finally, expect a surge in demand for specific AI platforms like OpenAI models and those proprietary tools the firms are building. This is a massive shift in the consulting landscape. Now, let's move on to the second-order effects, the impacts on industries that rely on consulting services. Because the consulting firms are pushing AI so hard, we're going to see faster AI adoption across all sectors: finance, healthcare, manufacturing, you name it. This leads to improved business efficiency and decision-making. Companies will be able to operate more effectively, make better informed decisions, and gain a competitive advantage in their own markets. But it doesn't stop there. This also creates a greater demand for AI talent within these client organizations. They'll need people who can work with the AI solutions implemented by the consulting firms. We're talking about a broader demand for AI skills beyond just the consulting sector. AI also enables companies to develop new business models, products, and services driven by the insights and solutions provided by these consulting firms. Think outside the box. AI is opening doors we never knew existed. Finally, there's a greater reliance on data and analytics. AI needs data to function, so companies need to focus on data collection, management, and analysis. This means hiring data scientists and investing in data infrastructure. Okay, buckle up because here come the third-order effects, the big picture, the socioeconomic impacts. This is where things get really interesting and, frankly, a little scary. Widespread adoption of AI can lead to increased productivity, innovation, and economic growth. That sounds great, right? But it also leads to job displacement and creation. AI might automate some jobs, but it can also create new jobs in areas like AI development, maintenance, and ethics. This could lead to massive shifts in employment patterns and the need for workforce retraining. Our education system needs to adapt. We need to prepare students and workers for the AI-driven economy, focusing on skills like data science, AI ethics, and critical thinking. The increasing use of AI raises serious ethical concerns related to bias in algorithms, data privacy, job displacement, and the potential for misuse of AI technology. And finally, there's the widening of the digital divide. Access to AI technology and the skills needed to use it may be unevenly distributed, potentially creating a bigger gap between those who have access and those who don't. This is a challenge we need to address head-on. Let's zoom in on some specific advice. Deloitte is emphasizing something critical: validation of AI outputs. This is huge. They're saying that even with the most sophisticated AI, you can't just blindly trust the results. You need to have processes in place to validate that the AI is producing accurate and reliable information. This is to mitigate potential risks. Think about it. If you make critical business decisions based on flawed AI data, you're going to be in serious trouble. Validation is the safety net. EY's Matt Barrington is hammering home the importance of keeping pace with AI's rapid innovations. He's saying adapt or die. The AI landscape is changing so quickly that if you're not constantly learning and updating your strategies, you're going to fall behind. Think about how quickly new AI models are being released. What's state-of-the-art today could be obsolete tomorrow. Continuous learning is no longer optional. It's essential. Okay, let's talk about the risks. Because there are plenty. First, technical risks. AI models can produce inaccurate, biased, or misleading results. We already talked about the need for validation, but it's worth repeating. You need to be vigilant. Then there's the risk of over-reliance on AI, leading to a killing of human employees. If people become too dependent on AI, they lose their critical thinking skills. We need to strike a balance between leveraging AI and maintaining human expertise. There are also business risks. Data security and privacy are huge concerns. The use of AI, particularly with sensitive data, raises the risk of data breaches and misuse of personal information. And finally, there are ethical risks. AI models can perpetuate and amplify biases, leading to unfair or discriminatory outcomes. We need to ensure that AI is used ethically and responsibly. Let's dig deeper into that bias issue. This is a massive Achilles heel for AI. If the data used to train these models is biased, the AI will perpetuate and amplify those biases. This can lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes in areas like hiring, lending, and even criminal justice. Think about it. If an AI is used to screen job applications and it's trained on data that reflects past biases, it's going to continue to discriminate against certain groups. This is unacceptable, and it's something we need to actively combat. Another major concern is the lack of transparency in many AI models. Many AI systems, particularly deep learning models, are black boxes. It's difficult to understand how they arrive at their decisions. This lack of transparency can erode trust and make it challenging to identify and correct errors. Think about it. If an AI denies someone a loan and you can't understand why, how can you challenge that decision? Transparency is essential for accountability and fairness. And then there's the big one, job displacement. The automation of tasks through AI could lead to significant job losses, creating social and economic disruption. While the Big Four focus on efficiency gains, the potential for job losses is a serious ethical concern. We need to start thinking now about how we're going to retrain workers and support those who are displaced by AI. This isn't just about technology, it's about people. So, what's the takeaway? The AI revolution is here, and it's being driven by the biggest consulting firms in the world. This is going to have a profound impact on businesses, industries, and society as a whole. It's not just about adopting AI. It's about adopting it responsibly and ethically. It's about validating AI outputs, keeping pace with innovation, and addressing the risks of bias and job displacement. The future is now. Are you ready? Okay, here's what you need to do right now. First, assess your current AI strategy. Are you leveraging AI effectively? Are you addressing the risks? Second, invest in AI training for your employees. Make sure they have the skills they need to work with AI tools. Third, focus on data quality and governance. AI is only as good as the data it's trained on. Fourth, prioritize ethical considerations. Ensure that your AI systems are fair, transparent, and accountable. And finally, stay informed. Keep up with the latest AI trends and developments. The AI landscape is constantly changing, so you need to be a lifelong learner. Because the thing is, this isn't just about technology. It's about the future of your business, your career, and our society. So, let's get to work.